Hello, this is this is day 3 of my water fasting journey. So in this video, I would like to share with you. The first thing I would like to share with you is my symptoms for today, and then the next thing that I would like to share with you is my 4 main tips on how you can alleviate nausea during your water fast. So let's start with my symptoms of the day. So this is my trusty notebook, and in here I keep all of my symptoms. So day 3. The main symptom I observed today will be that water actually tastes bitter to me now. I think it might be the white coating on my tongue altering my taste buds a little bit, but right now water doesn't taste that palatable. That's one. And then the second one will be I still experienced some nausea in the morning, but the nausea was much better than what I experienced on day 2, which I think is a good thing. But later I will be teaching you how you can deal with nausea better. And then the third thing will be my sense of smell. When I woke up this morning, I got a whiff of the scent of my scented candle beside my bedside table. But normally the candle is actually covered up with a lid, so I wouldn't be able to smell it with the lid on. But this morning when I woke up, I immediately smelled the scent of the candle, which is quite amazing. So that's heightened sense of smell. And then the fourth one will be I feel really demotivated and unable to focus. It's not brain fog anymore, it's just a lack of enthusiasm for anything that I'm doing, because as a student I'm supposed to do a lot of revision during this period because my exams are coming up really soon, and I have a test 2 days later as well. But even with this sense of urgency, I am unable to focus at all. So this is one main disadvantage that I've faced during this water fast. And this might be a really good reason for me to consider breaking the fast, because my tests are quite important to me, but I'm still debating. I would like to see how it goes for tomorrow. And then the fifth point will be that today my cravings are especially strong, really strong. I wanted to give up quite a few times during the day, but for now I have successfully held off all the cravings and continued on the fast. But if the cravings still persist, I might consider it, because normally when I did water fasts before, the cravings would have subsided by day 3, but this time, even though it's day 3 now, the cravings are still really strong. So I think I might consider breaking the fast, because I want to listen to my body. But that's that for now. I'm still on the fast. Alright, so that's the symptoms of the day for me. So now I would like to share with you 4 of my personal tips on how I alleviate nausea during water fast. Especially the first few days of the fast, you will feel extreme strong nausea, because the body is starting to break down all the stored toxins in the body, and there is an increased level of acidity in your blood, which will cause all the negative symptoms that you feel, and nausea is one of them. So 4 main tips. Number 1, this is my number 1 tip, is to actually have a hot water bottle and you place it on your abdomen. If you're female, I'm sure you will be able to relate, because during menstruation, when you're experiencing all the menstrual cramps, you will want to have a hot water bottle to place on your abdomen, and it helps with the nausea, it helps with the menstrual cramps. Same applies to nausea during water fasting as well. If you are experiencing a lot of nausea, have a hot water bottle, place it on your abdomen. It will help you a lot. You will feel tons better. So that's my number 1 tip, a hot water bottle. My second tip will be here, right here. essential oil blends. So this is what I have on hand. You can find some things like this in Asian stores, but you can make your own blend as well. This is what I have. It's called the UE oil. It's called the UE oil, and here are the ingredients I'll show you. Peppermint oil, clove oil, and menthol are the three main ingredients. So peppermint oil is the main ingredient, and it is really refreshing, and it helps to alleviate nausea as well. So I rubbed it on a few on my temples and on a few other body parts, and when you smell it, it's not as strong anymore. And another thing I like to try is nutmeg oil. Nutmeg oil is really good, effective at alleviating nausea as well. So you can try and experience with your own blends. So that's my second tip, essential oils. Use the smell to get rid of nausea. My third tip is acupuncture points. So as Chinese, we know a little bit about acupuncture points, and what these are actually are certain body parts that you can apply pressure on to stimulate certain nerves in the body, and it helps with, it might help with illnesses, it might help to alleviate symptoms from certain diseases. For example, I'm sure you will know, if you have a headache, you'll press on your temples. That is an acupuncture point. So if you're having a headache during your water fast or nausea, press on your temples, and this will help to alleviate your nausea. That is one point. And another part I would like to show you is when you open up your palm like this. Use the other hand, your thumb and your forefinger, and you go into the flesh here between your forefinger and your thumb. You should feel somewhere along here some soft bone tissue. So when you're here, apply generous pressure. It will hurt, definitely, but that is the whole point. So you press really hard, and this helps with your nausea and headache. So you can do this on both hands, intermittently, and I'm sure this will help with your nausea. Another part I would like to show you is when you hold your hair up, and then at the nape of your neck, here, you should be able to feel two little concave dents here, which is the parts around your spine, outside of your spine, and you apply generous pressure here as well. So you just press on here. It helps with headaches, it helps with nausea. So these are the three main areas I recommend: the temples, the part between your fingers, and behind the neck. These parts do wonders for your nausea. And additional little tip, apply the essential oils to the areas I just mentioned, and apply pressure, because this is much more effective than if you're just using one solution. So this is like double the power. Alright, that's my third tip, acupuncture points. So the fourth tip I have for you is the easiest one, and that is to just sleep. Get as much rest as you can, because when you are experiencing nausea, it's a sign that your body is throwing off a lot of toxins at once. That's why you feel all the discomfort in your body, and this is when you would want the body to direct all its energy into the healing process. And when you are doing other activities, not only will you feel all the discomfort, you're actually throwing off your body. The body will have less energy to do what it needs to do, and yeah, that's not good. So if you're experiencing really strong nausea, what you might want to do is to just take some time off, nap, sleep the day away if you can. Okay, but if you can't, the above three tips that I've just recommended for you, the hot water bottle, the essential oils, and the acupuncture points, those will help tremendously as well. Okay, so these are my 4 tips for alleviating nausea. Hope that helps you, and hope you will have a better time dealing with nausea. That's it for today.